Hello and welcome to the Celosphere 2025 livestream. With thousands here in Munich and so many more of you watching online, the excitement is building. Now, we're just moments away from the start of our opening keynote, so let's take you over to the stage and get you your front row seat. Right after the keynote, stick around because I'll be back with a few more surprises. See you then, and thanks for coming to Celosphere 2025.
The world is buzzing. A new age is dawning. It promises everything. AI is designing novel antibiotics to combat deadly superbugs, fueling GDP growth, saving the planet. But is it enterprise ready? Because there's AI, and then there's enterprise AI. Not a single technology, a practice, a strategic discipline to infuse AI into your operations. And to make enterprise AI work, you've got to answer at least 3 questions. What does your AI need to know? Where do you even start? How does it work with everything else? That's why we're here. Welcome to Celosphere. Let's make enterprise AI work.
Please welcome Celonis co-founder and co-CEO, Alexander Rinke.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Celosphere 2025. I want to start the brass quintet, start by thanking the brass quintet and Sam, our coding DJ. That was really, really cool. Big round of applause. Let's go. We have a packed house here in Munich, and it's so great to be back here with all of you. Our customers, our partners, many, many old friends, and hopefully also many new friends. You are my favorite type of people. The people who see endless opportunity where others see difficulty. Who bring real vision and clarity where others just see challenges. And the vision that you've been painting is very, very exciting. It's of an enterprise of the future that is AI-driven and composable. An enterprise, our enterprises, that can improve continuously using AI to automate what you do every single day. An enterprise that can adapt instantly, reinventing your operations on the fly and pivoting at the very, very rapid pace of change. And this last one is very important. An enterprise that can innovate freely, taking the best of all the tools available to you to compose solutions that are decoupled from your current legacy systems. And it all starts with seizing one of the biggest opportunities in front of us to make AI work in the enterprise. That's a really big deal. It's the theme of every conference. It's a theme in every one of your boardrooms, and it's also a headline in all the news. AI projects are probably on top of everybody's list, and you can trust me, they're the one thing that you guys are going to get budget for this year. And when we talk about AI, we are not talking about ChatGPT. That's part of it. That's generative AI. What we are talking about this week is enterprise AI. And enterprise AI is very, very different. It's not about a single technology. It's about a strategic practice. The discipline of infusing intelligence throughout your entire operations. And it brings together a lot of things. It brings together operational intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, all the way to generative and agentic AI. And it powers everything from algorithmic recommendations, to predictions, to assistants, to co-pilots, to agents, to workflows, and to intelligent apps. And if we manage to infuse enterprise AI into your operations, it can transform your business and drive a huge amount of impact. And it brings this vision of the AI-driven and composable enterprise within reach. But we are at Celosphere, and we also have to be honest. Right? We all feel the excitement, but something is still missing. AI has yet to fulfill its true potential. Right? You saw some stats in the video. One of my favorite stats is IDC. IDC says that only 11% of companies get any type of benefit, measurable benefit, from their AI projects today. Isn't that crazy? 11%? Any benefit? So what that means is that the ROI, or we like to call it the ROAI, just isn't there yet. We know it and we can all feel it. I remember being on a Christmas vacation in 2022, and ChatGPT had just come out. You remember that? I think it came out in November or so. And I was on Christmas vacation, seeing my family. They were all excited. I was only excited about ChatGPT. I was on this like 24/7, and then I wasn't just terrorizing my family, I was also terrorizing everybody at Celonis, right? I was texting people, like, this is going to change everything, we have to incorporate this, Gunther is laughing. And I thought it's going to change everything within like a few months. And I still believe it will, and it's starting to, but we've also all learned that it's harder than we thought. And why is this the case? Why is the most promising technology of our lifetime so far falling pretty flat? Because to make it work, to make enterprise AI really work, there are three things it needs. One, it needs to understand the context of how your business runs. That stuff isn't on the internet, hopefully not, right? And it's very, very complicated. Second, it needs to be deployed strategically and in the right places. Right? You have large companies, many, many functions, many, many processes. You need to deploy it in the right spots. And, this is very, very important, it needs to work together with everything else that you're already doing. So let's talk about those three. So the first one, the problem is that your data today is trapped inside individual systems. And it's not just about the systems, because essential context about how your business runs is not just in these systems, it's spread out across process designs, enterprise architecture diagrams, log files, documents, emails, and more. And then some actions that your people take in their day-to-day business, like the clicks and the copy-paste and in between the system hops, they're not even captured anywhere. So you lack a holistic picture of your operations. And of course, as a result of that, AI is missing that context. And how could it be different? The second is that AI solutions are often deployed with the loudest voice in the room. Right? Someone is really excited, really charismatic, and they deploy an AI solution, rather than having really a data-driven understanding of where it's going to move the needle and where it can improve your business outcomes. And then even when you get lucky and you have a solution that drives some measurable results, there's often no clear roadmap about what's next. And then third, siloed AI solutions are not going to go very far. Right? Everybody's bringing out their vendor-specific agents. But they are very limited to those vendors' domain applications. And every vendor is obviously more focused on selling their own agents than making sure that those agents work with everything else that you're already doing. You need to be able to intelligently coordinate people, AI solutions, and your existing technology investments to orchestrate outcomes across the entire business. So what enterprise AI needs is a shared understanding of how your business actually runs and the ability to improve it. So let's think for a minute. What is the most accurate description of how your business actually runs? The most accurate description of how your business actually runs. Well, how could it be different? It's, of course, the humble process. Right? And this is where process intelligence comes in. The missing layer that completes your AI stack to make enterprise AI truly work. And this is what the Celonis process intelligence platform does. We start by freeing the process, freeing it from the restrictions of your current legacy systems. Our data core extracts raw data from those systems, but not just from systems, from applications now, devices, you're going to hear a lot more about that, and it lets you query billions and billions of records at speed. We've made a lot of progress with our data core so that you can really scale it to the largest enterprise volume. So you get all this data. Then we don't stop there. We take this data and we enrich it with your unique business context, rules, KPIs, benchmarks, models, even enterprise architecture diagrams to mirror the reality of your business operations. And this way, we are building a living digital twin of your operations that is completely system agnostic and without any bias. That's exciting. And this is our process intelligence graph, or how we like to call it, our PIC. And this is the PIC. And the PIC provides the missing operational context enterprise AI needs to succeed. We've invested in this for a long time. It's very hard, but it's really, really exciting. And it's also very, very unique. You obviously can't get it from any of your systems, and you can't get it from any other vendor. And this is why I can say with total conviction, there is no AI without PI. And with Celonis, your AI finally knows how your business flows. So on top of this graph, the process intelligence platform now provides you the capabilities to do three things: to analyze, design, and operate AI-driven processes. And so these capabilities we've really built to support your full enterprise AI lifecycle. They enable basically to effectively help you integrate AI into your operations. And they are the building blocks that you and your partners can use to create composable solutions. Our analysis capabilities allow you to discover the process and where to strategically deploy AI into that process. So it means that AI understands how your business runs and how to improve it. Whether this is by automating and fixing something, or my favorite, preventing something altogether. And best thing is if we just can prevent something, we don't even have to do it. Then you have our design capabilities, so that you can redesign your target state based on these insights that you gain from analysis, and you can plan how the process should run better in the future. You can set outcomes, guardrails, AI insertion points, and even draw on many, many best practice blueprints to help you. And lastly, you can now operate these new or improved processes, orchestrating AI solutions directly within your existing workflows. So you can make sure that agents, humans, and systems operate in sync towards shared outcomes, while you sit there and monitor the performance and count the dollars, measure the impact. So AI is the context it needs, it's deployed in the right places, and it integrates seamlessly into your organization, transforming your processes into AI-driven operations. This is enterprise AI powered by PI. In the future, with enterprise AI, businesses will deploy AI-driven composable solution without constraints. Our philosophy is very, very simple. We give you building blocks, and you compose the future. Our platform is 100% built to be open. Because no matter where you build, you deserve choice. You need interoperability. And you should be able to modernize your business on whose terms? Well, of course, on your own terms, right? You want to work with the partners that know your business best, because good things grow from open ecosystems. The only thing that's not growing here on the slide are the logos, right? Because they get smaller every year. And you have really exciting partners, and we have a lot of exciting partnership announcements this week. You see powerhouses here like Genpact and Wipro and IBM, specialized technology leaders like Microsoft, Databricks, or smaller independent software companies like Bloomfilter, Rolio, and many others. These guys are your co-creators. They're helping you create value in your deployments. They are extending our platform every single day, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. They have built dozens of new applications. You can see many of them out on the floor, on top of Celonis, to help you solve very industry-specific challenges. And they're even building more composable solutions, fueled by the one thing that makes enterprise AI truly work: process intelligence. Ultimately, we strongly believe that making enterprise AI work won't be the work of a single company. It will be the work of an entire community. This community right here, right now. Customers and partners, all of us working together to make enterprise AI a reality and build the enterprise of the future. AI-driven and composable. And today we're going to show you exactly how that looks like. But we have something even better, because we're not just showcasing Celonis, we're going to showcase you different pioneers at different stages of their journey. Customers and partners who are freeing the process, building their digital twins, and using Celonis to enable AI-driven operations. And these guys are really shaping the enterprise of the future, so it will be very, very interesting. And up first, someone very, very special, we have Mercedes-Benz, one of the most iconic brands in the world. And they will show us how a living digital twin can become the blueprint for transformation and provide visibility and control over their entire supply chain. Let's take a look.
Mercedes-Benz being a leading car manufacturer, of course, digitalization plays a super important role for our whole operations network.
We want our customer to feel the difference. We want to have the cars delivered in speed and the right quality and service.
The use cases that Celonis was able to provide very, very fast during the semiconductor crisis, these were exactly the ones that helped us to manage this crisis in a better way.
Like a digital twin for the process. We have the possibility now to dig in at every single data point